Cat, I'm fucking angry. So fucking angry. Did this, yeah, just like it, my internet only rips whenever some cutscene bullshit is fucking happening. It's the only time it ever rips. Okay, sometimes whenever the action is happening, this and that makes sense. Okay, because a lot's going on. Okay, not every fucking cutscene, but like the majority of the time it rips during a cutscene, and lines are lost, and it irritates me to no avail. And and Xfinity, alright, right, got a great app, alright, always fixes the problem, alright, but for some reason, the last couple of times the internet just shit all over the place. Like, sometimes it has a little hiccup. This time it's shit all over the fucking place. Every time it shits all over the fucking place, it logs itself the fuck out. And it's like, no. And then of course, the passwords that people have written down in books are fucking wrong. Imagine that. Imagine fucking writing down the wrong password. Right? So, I was supposed to be in bed like 30 fucking minutes ago, but we got the internet fucking working. Let's finish this
her tribe and her
bullshit.
family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Area's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Area, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Colleagues?
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Oh, cool. What
So
are
are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Areya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. but I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately,
Yellowstone
the
National Park.
sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Aurea's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan.
Ted
Cyan,
Faro.
do you know the name Ted Faro?
Are you referring to Theodore Faro, CEO of Faro Automated Systems?
That'd be
It's
him.
Mr. Faro was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Faro spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the...
The scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
That's fine.
Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Faro servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
There's a ruin east of here, full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Were there many artificial intelligences
Oh, yeah,
like you in the old world?
I thought it said
You could
Alice.
just
I was like, what the
make
fuck,
it.
Alice?
To industrial monitoring stations, to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: Catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So, there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced, and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
The clawback?
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
What?
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Cyan, Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something.
Oh, fuck, you kidding me?
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep, wake up, and protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Alright, let's go talk to Artok. Oh. Oh. Nice, the helipad. Hello. Hey, bud.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Ourea might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Ourea would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Because of her, we destroyed the cauldron, forced out the daemon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes, and I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister.
Well, that
I
backfired
was
a little bit.
foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Artok. And where I'm going, the Warrack can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. And Altuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. With minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
Yeah, we will.
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Whew! Alright. Quests. Yeah, you know, I definitely didn't do that. I'm pretty sure. Because fuck that. It sounds horrible. Fuck. Yeah, you know, we can do that. We got a bunch of stuff to do. But it can all be for another day, right? Let's... Oh shit. Oh shit, wait. Let me see. Okay. Let's travel back to Song's Edge, and now we're... Bam bam down. Bam down down down. Let's see.
Some say Sakuli paints prophecies, others say memories. It's all too heady for me.
Don't let the others intimidate you, Outlander. If the Banuk cannot tolerate outsiders, we don't deserve to survive.
Why do the cliffs need fancy colors spread across them? Why can't Sakuli just... Don't forget to know something good, even if we can trust them.
Already, others in Everett have songs worth singing. Gotta work harder.
Some record their stories in song. Sakuli.
As long as you've got a skilled shot.
No time to talk.
One day, soon you will be.
Five.
Crawling with filth.
Alright, let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Epsilon, epsilon, epsilon. Psi. Which one's Psi? Oh, is Psi that, like, first one that you override? No way. Wait, really? Hold on. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah, let's go do that real quick. Alright. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, and then after we go talk to Rost's grave. Oh, I'm so happy oh, man. Dude, I can't wait for Horizon Zero Dawn 2, or whatever the fuck they're gonna call it. I don't know, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 just seems kinda like... this is gonna be good though. Let's see, when the fuck? Let's see. When did Horizon Zero Dawn come out? Horizon Zero.
To think he built all this.
February 28th.
Alone?
Oh, fuck. 20. It ain't even been that long. Fuck,
not
dude.
Home anymore. No,
I literally ain't even that long.
There's nothing for me here anymore.
It ain't shit. Oh, fuck me. I'm wearing the wrong goddamn. I'm wearing the wrong thing, aren't I? Wow, that's embarrassing. Wait, didn't I have more of those things? I thought. Fuck it. Oh! Dude, this one's sick. Wait. Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold up. I was like, where the fuck did this one go? Ah, dog it. Alright. Oh yeah, let's, hold on. Sorry, hold on, I got distracted. Alright.
I should be going.
What?
I'll try to come back soon.
What?
That's it for now.
What? We just... Oh, okay, buddy. We just did like a whole bunch of shit. How you gonna tell me? What the fuck? I don't have nothing to say about all that shit.
Stay, but there's
Man, all the shit that I just did. Man, that's so stupid. I wonder if there's a way to like not have it revert. Like, I wonder if you beat the New Game Plus. Alright. Wait, what? Battery facility? What the huh? Yeah, but I guess this is it. I was kinda hoping we'd say some shit to Rost, but we didn't really have a whole lot to say. Might come live tomorrow with some more of it. We got a couple. The corrupted zones, whatever. But yeah, we got some shit to do tomorrow. But I gotta end this one here, cause yeah. But I'll catch y'all on the